And yes, he have another marinated mole rat meat. He gave 400 experience. Too bad I didn't beat him at first. I should have.
Oh man,
He
my
was a really
head!
tough opponent though.
Wait a minute.
Leave me alone, you filthy brute!
Yeah, so we can't count on him anymore. It doesn't matter. I'll come back again later, because after killing that orc and everything...
I don't believe that.
Yeah, you stay here. I'll go and try beat Lamar and see if he has his ledger on him. I wonder.
That's what I've always said.
Because in the mod description, the author clearly states that you need to pickpocket those things. You can just beat NPCs and take it from their inventory. I want to find out for myself. She may attack me as well, I think.
You wait quick.
Now if you block properly, you can block 2 hits with 1 block. Like that, see? See? That was good one.
Bad.
She'll accuse me of thieving if I will try to look at his inventory. Yeah, the ledger is not here, we have to pickpocket it. Son of a whore.
Nothing there.
Unfinished sword. Strength required 50.
Don't try that again. All right, you win. What do you want?
Here's your...
Don't worry. Laris has already taken care of this for you. That bastard is a friend of yours, huh? Oh well, none of my business. Have a nice day.
Oh, okay. Well, let's hurry back. What? That motherfucker noticed, huh? What a prick. There's one way to check if you're actually guilty, because I want to keep playing with it. Experience was not bad. We go out of the city and we try to come back in. If the guards don't let us, it means I am guilty.
Halt! Only the citizens of the town and the king's troops can get into the upper end of the town.
Couldn't we make an exception?
What? There are rules in this town. Rules that apply to everyone without exception. If we let you break those rules, it would be unfair towards all those who obey them.
Looks like he leaves by 4.
And he works all day too.
Fine, we'll wait.
That's not
Where did you pick that up then?
Surely I have something much more interesting than that. I'll go and check with
Deserve that.
Lord Andre. If he
everybody
doesn't accuse me, I'll continue. If I don't have to pay fine.
It's a bad business.
He can't keep anything to himself.
I'm no better off myself.
He stands here like a freaking statue, day and night. Yeah. Alright, we are clear. Now I need to get back before Valentino spawns back at the upper quarter and we won't be able to get to
Don't
him.
tell this to anyone.
I never knew that.
How about the bear before? Have
Hey,
10 seconds.
Everybody knows by now.
Hey, the pal.
Thanks. Go, 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 go. There's the citizens just stands in the middle of the night smoking in the corner alone.
That's been known a long time.
Only in this mode I have seen it. What's your problem, man?
What's new?
Everyone has been worried lately. It's not enough that the paladins have made themselves at home here. Now people are constantly disappearing in the strangest fashion. It's about time the militia finally did something about it.
Uh-huh.
Not my problem.
Well, 2 seconds, Valentino will live. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Should be leaving just about now. There he goes. Time for a beating, my friend. Are you ready to get some black eye?
Wait a minute.
Just you.
He's still a master of 100 though. Not bad. Now it's my weapon. What is this weapon he was using? No, he was using a sword. Right?
Oh man, my head.
There we go. The what? Bacelard. Yo.
Wait a minute. Do you have anything else to tell me?
Leave me alone.
Yeah. He's bleeding out. He's open up his scars. Because we're building it up to break it back down. We're building it up to break it down. We can't burn. No, we can't wait to burn it to the ground. You held me high. Don't that lie. I play soldier, you play king. When you fall down and I kiss that ring, take my turn. I guess places burn.
I used the spell scroll.
Fine, fine. And were you successful?
Yes, it worked.
Excellent. One small success for science, but a big one for me. Now, I can use my time to instruct you in the arts of alchemy. I could also give you some useful things if you want.
Instruct me in the art of alchemy.
To prepare a potion at the alchemist's bench, you need a laboratory flask. And you're going to need different plants or other ingredients for each potion.
Speed tonic, no. Essence of healing, that could be useful.
Show me your wares.
Let me take a look. Oh, I apologize. It seems I was mistaken. It's 30 mana for a dragon sniper transformation and 25 for the shadow beast. I said it was 40 and 35. My mistake. Never mind, it's still too high. I still can't use it and go wipe up half of the island, yeah? Because before it was possible. Can't just transform into dragon sniper and take on the whole orcs. The elite orc there with the skeletons and everything. What's next? Let me see, let me see, let me see. Alaric sword. If you want to fights now, that's for damn sure. The Eye of Enos, Covenant's All Hand, the Ring of Water, Wanted Nodes and Bandits, the Water Mages. The only interesting thing comes to mind is going with Lares. Or are the missing people? apprentice in Koreans. I can't become an apprentice. Okay. There's still nothing up there in the upper quarter because I need the sneaking and lockpicking to actually make it worth my visit there. Cargo on the silver, we need lockpicking for it. How to get into the monastery. Okay, we need to win the favor of the thieves. We need to go and get the package from Akil's farm. And then we need to take on the bandits so we can take the sticky note from the fish there.
He doesn't see that. I can't help him.
That's not what I heard.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
I'll go with Mika
You don't say.
to the Akil's farm and see if I can put the mercenaries there to sleep so I can take the experience for myself.
Damn it. What do you want?
If not,
It's really not my problem.
then we'll have to wait
What's
until
the matter?
I get to the water mages so I can buy ice lance from them and then I can kill the mercenaries for myself.
Get out of my bed!
It's not your bed, it's a common bed, everyone can use it.
That's not what I heard.
There are no statues of Venus on the way, unfortunately. Fine, lead the way.
Hey! I need...
If it's absolute...
The farmer Akil is under attack by mercenaries.
What? Those riffraff are hanging around on Akil's farm? Then let's not waste any time. Follow me.
Riffraff. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I need...
If it's ab...
See, I can't tell him anymore that Akil's farm is under attack.
I'm being chased by bandits.
Really? Where are they then? If you were being chased, I should be able to see at least one of them, right?
Yeah, come on, you schmuck. Oh, how come I missed those mushrooms? I guess it was too dark for me to see them. Come on, come on. He will just go no matter what. That's why I always prefer to go with him while he fights the wolf and I loot everything around. So he's busy and we can just keep on the same level. That bastard just charges head on. No time for lootings. Yeah, finally. Take the care for it. Take care of it for me, come on. I know we'll be working with Lares here too, but I just want to save time, really. Nothing to plunder. That's unfortunate. Alright, we are here. Let me save. Yeah, he just charged, huh? There are some rats and scavengers I want to take care of before. There are the bandits too, I will go pay them a visit later. There are wolves and scavengers there. That's why I want to make sure the scavengers don't get eaten by wolves. Should be sleeping. Managed to beat me. The other one should be here. are some skeletons there. Come on. If I'm already here, well, I don't want to turn around, go back. I guess I'll try to take on the bandits.
Come on! Now I gotta deal with bandits?
How many of them are there anyway?
I didn't sign up to fight friggin' bandits!
3 bandits.
You're in.
Crap! Bandits! It's another bandit raid! It's that loser bandit!
What? 1 hit, that's it?
Screw you, bandit!
I was worried that would happen. Son of a bitch.
You're in for it now.
No, it's game over for you.
That's one
No, you
bandit
stay with the
down.
bow driven. Fuck. That's unfortunate. Come on, if I can kill one
Bandit piece of
of
crap!
them.
Wasn't trained for
can
this
finish the
crap!
rest.
You're pissing me off!
Let me try to boost HP by a little bit.
You're in for it now.
Hey, still, damn it! Die,
They're
criminal!
weak.
Bandits down! Don't let them back up! Finish them off!
But he was dead.
That's one bandit down! That's how you deal with bandits! Score 1 for the good guys!
He had so much little HP that I was sure he was dead. There is the strange fish we need. I'll read it later. Right now we're going back to the farm. I want to test the sleeping scroll to see if it sparks the revolution there. Maybe I will just try to take on some rats. I want to save them from the works. Maybe I can do that. I'll try anyway. Yeah, not easy task taking on wolves. Now I'll save and we'll see if I can get those rats. Elite warrior, well damn. There is the mole rat. Well, fuck. Yeah, abandoned ship. Well, I still wanna try one more time. I'll just approach from different angle this time. Need to be careful, there are skeletons there. You see how useful it was for me to removing the looting animation? I can just take so many things at the same time. Oh shit. Let's see. Molly rat. 1, 2. Okay. The both of them still there. Let's see. There is a warg here. I didn't notice. Yeah, look, he now has his sights set on them. Oh man. He's walking toward me. Well, damn. Where is this small rat now? Okay, got him. Yeah, look at the works. Oh shit. If there was one work, I can try and take on him, but another one joined in, so fucked. Yeah. It's safe. Yeah, I don't even do any damage. They usually hunt in packs, so taking out one of the pack isn't an option either. I wanted to take the meat. Forget the meat, I'm out of here. Just wondering where are the rest of the molly rats. Let me check. Yeah, the other two are alive. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, we're going back. That elite orc warrior, out of this world. Like you seen from my montage videos, they really made them very, very, very strong. Can easily kill me even with heavy paladin armor. He really made them strong and fearsome the way they should be. They were kinda pussies in Night of the Raven, admit it. Some field rainer, okay. Yeah, have a thick hide. Shell, I would say. Ah, already. Anything here? Mushrooms, blue elder, something. I hear a wolf down there.
Do you really think?
Alright, let me see if my theory will work.
Tell me that isn't true.
Hey! Is there a problem?
No, everything's fine. It would be better if you left now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, everything's fine. I can't talk to you now. Not now. I can't talk to you now.
Those cutthroats are threatening my husband. We are citizens of the town, loyal to the king, and the mercenaries are planning to rob us. Now don't you just stand there, do something. Help us.
Nobody
Now don't
ever
you just...
asks me.
I'm staying.
Everything all right?
As soon as anyone says anything wrong around here, the dance starts. So watch your step or there'll be a slaughter.
Will you join the fight?
I'm not just gonna stand here when the ruckus starts, but I'm not gonna push it either.
Good man.
He was falling down.
Now
drunk.
don't talk to Mika when you come here because, well, the ruckus will start the dance like he said, so...
It's better to watch
Hey,
out who you
Yoko!
tell
Have you
what.
lost your way? Go back to your field and pull up a few turnips. You're at the wrong
That'll only
place
cause
at the
more
wrong
trouble.
time. So I guess that if you want to
You don't
live,
have to tell me that.
you better hit the road now. Get it?
Yes, I get it.
Whatever it is that brought you here, you had better forget it and hit the road.
Let's see what I can do with them.
Hey, you're still here. I'll give you a choice, stranger. Piss off or die.
What are you guys, a pair of jokers?
I've only come to fetch something.
So are we, and we were here first. So piss off, or I may have to hurt you.
Let's see if this spell scroll actually works and I can
Same
put him to
old
sleep
thing
and
all over again.
kill him. If not, we
That'll
have to
know.
wait for later.
Gonna rip you to pieces.
No, it did not work. Unfortunate. What if I make them both go to sleep? Will it work then?
Hey,
I want to join you mercenaries.
oh really? Piss off then. Oh, you're not gonna join anyone ever again.
You son of a bitch.
Just stay away from me with that magic of yours.
Smart kid.
Let's try now.
Thank Innos. I thought my time had run out. My name is Akil. I've farmed this humble piece of land.
Who were those people?
Those were mercenaries from Onar's farm. Those bastards don't know anything but plunder and murder. I'd been fearing the worst. Well, thank Innos it didn't come to that. Tell me, what can I do for you?
Alright, got them without the need of the Icelands. Nothing to go through this, alright.
Nothing. Just as long as you got through this all right.
You're an exceptional fella. May Innos guard you on your way.
Thank you.
I've got to go.
So long. I really wish I could have done more for you.
Paka! So long. Paka! Si da budu rad pomoćem li bude. Yeah, now we turn to Mika and say that's it.
All right, that's that. I'll be off then.
Goodbye. 50 miserable experience. You can't be serious. They didn't have any gold on them, poor suckers.
We have to pay our contribution to the city. If we don't...
Usually I will just wait until I get to the water mages. I buy 2 Icelands, then I will shoot the Icelands on the mercenaries and I'll just lure them and fight them one-on-one so nobody interrupts. But I guess the sleep spell scroll work just as well. Need to get the package before I forget what I came here for.
Baltram sent me. I'm supposed to pick up a shipment for him here.
So, you're his new messenger. Okay, I've already made up the package.
What did the mercenaries want from you?
You don't know that? Onar, the landowner, hired them. They guard his farm and collect the rent for him. And that means they go from farm to farm and take whatever they want. And whoever can't pay gets a taste of their steel.
You know your way around this area.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Where can I find Onar's farm?
Just go back down the stone steps and follow the road to the east. At some point you come to a tavern. From there you go farther east until you come to the big fields. That's where the mercenaries hang out.
To the east.
What is that tavern to the east of here?
Ask Randolph. He knows more about it than I do. He's been there a few times.
What is there in the woods behind your farm?
There's just a whole bunch of monsters back there. And the wolves are the least dangerous. A few bandits are also said to have their caves there. Well, they've left my farm alone so far.
The bandits are history.
Have you heard anything about missing citizens?
Don't make me laugh. Heard of them? Some of my own people are missing. Tonak and Telbor used to work on my fields until 3 days ago. And I know exactly that they wouldn't up and leave the farm just like that. And yet they've simply vanished and no one can tell me where they went. If you happen to find out what's become of them, be sure to let me know, will you?
Sure.
I've gotta go.
So long.
So long. Пока. I'm glad the scrolls really worked. Bread. Eat 20 breads, get 1 HP point.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Why don't you defend yourself against Onar's tyranny?
For us farmers near the city, it makes more sense to stay on the good side of the city militia than to rely on Onar's mercenaries. On the other hand, there's Bengar and Sekub who would rather give up their farms than work for the king.
Haven't you ever considered moving away from here?
It's not easy to get away from this part of the country. All the land is walled in by a high, insurmountable chain of mountains. The only 2 ways out of here are the pass to the Valley of Mines and the harbor. Since we cannot afford passage on a ship, and the Valley of Mines is a place of no return, we're going to have to stay here.
What do you know about the pass?
I've never been there myself, but it must be somewhere near Bangar's farm on the high pastures.
Where do I find the farms of Bengar and Sekub?
They're not far from the farm where the landowner lives. Go east from here and you'll find them.
Look out for your husband.
I shall do my best.
Cheese and some gold. Sweet.
Everything all right?
Yes, I'm fine. That Alvarez has become bolder and bolder lately. Good thing that's over now. What I could use now is a good drop in the tavern.
Again?
You hang out in the tavern?
That's right, but not recently. I cannot afford going there anymore.
What exactly is going on there in the tavern?
There's gambling there. 2 fellows compete against each other. Whoever can hold the most beer wins. In the end, I did nothing but lose, and now I need to make some more money first.
Who did you go up against?
Against Rookar, that old good-for-nothing. So far, he's beaten me every time. But somehow I have the creeping suspicion that the filthy swine has laced my beer with gin every time.
Yeah.
I suspect he keeps the gin hidden in that damn chest of his, that lousy scumbag. Somebody ought to sneak some plain water into his chest. Then he can lace my beer all he wants. If I only had enough money to compete against him one more time.
Don't worry, I will lend you some.
You're not from around here, right?
I come from the Southern Isles. At some point they said they needed people in Corinus because of that magic ore. But when I got there, they had this huge barrier in place, and I didn't want to go in there, so I started working in the harbor. Well, the ships stopped coming in, and so I went to work for Akil. I've had worse jobs, actually.
Yeah, surviving is very hard. But to die, easier than can be. I didn't have any gold on them. Now we have these two interesting fellows. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about them.
What's up?
It's been a long time since we've seen a stranger on our land who didn't want to skin us. I hope I'm not wrong about you. I'm Egil, and the strange bird over there is my brother Anim.
How's the field work going?
Great, if those miserable field raiders weren't constantly destroying our harvest.
Why don't you do anything about the field raiders?
You're joking. Since I've been on this farm, I've killed so many of the beasts that I've lost count. But alas, new ones keep coming.
They just keep coming, yeah. Should be some down there too now.
Who are you?
My name is Enim. I'm one of the field hands, and the half-pint over there is my brother Egil. We've been working here on the farm for Akil for several years.
How's the field work going?
Do you want to help? There's another hoe back there. Grab it and then head for the field. You just have to make sure that the field raiders don't surprise you. They'll tear your arm right off with one bite.
Why don't you do anything about the field raiders?
I've killed more of them than I can count. The only problem is they keep coming back.
Your brother says the same.
Your brother told me the same.
What? That loafer? He always disappears just as soon as the beasts come onto our land. He shouldn't be talking such nonsense.
This is where the fun begins. But wait a second, I want to check about the field raiders. Sometimes the farmers go crazy and attack the field raiders, so I want to check where the field raiders are. So to be safe, you know me, I hate kill stealings. Can't tolerate it. I see something interesting down here. Meadow knotweed.
Hey, you! Your brother tells a similar story.
Oh, yeah?
What exactly does he say?
That he has also done away with plenty of field raiders.
What? That loser can't even find his way home by himself. Tell him he shouldn't brag like that.
Hilarious.
Hey! Your brother thinks you're a braggart.
What? He's actually got the nerve to say that?
Yes.
He'd better watch out or I'll teach him a lesson. Go and tell him that.
Break his jaw, you mean?
Enim is a bit irritated about this thing.
He shouldn't puff himself up so much, else I'll tear his head off. Tell him that.
I think you both just need to calm down.
Hey! I think the two of you should just relax.
The bastard didn't give in, am I right? I'll tear out his guts. Tell him that.
Why don't you tell him yourself?
Why don't you tell him yourself?
I'll do that.
Here we go, the dance started. Yeah. Who's winning? Who's winning? Anim or Egil? Looks like Anim. For now. Who's taking the lead? Come on. They're even.
Not even any gold. I think I'll take your weapon.
Yeah, already took it, thank you. Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Do you want to cause even more trouble? I think it would be better if you left now.
Yeah, the way you can just end the dialogue there.
Oh man, my head.
It's what he made it for you, so you can, even after that, you can come back and pickpocket them. In case you didn't do that before, so that's great. It was done intentionally. I appreciate it. Even though I'm not going to play a thief in this playthrough, but still, well done. This wolf makes me uneasy. He makes me obnoxious. Game over. Should be plants here, yeah, there we go. We can go back to the city and take Lares, and then we start another chain of quests. Should be interesting. And some monsters will spawn as well. It will take a long time getting there. All the monsters are lured to him. I guess, I mean, there's nothing else really to do besides that. I need to talk to Andre. I haven't talked to him. Yeah, it's getting really late. It's about 11 PM, so need to take it easy, need to rest. Tomorrow work, god damn it, I hate it. I hate it so much. I don't want to go, please save me.
Seen it with my own eyes.
He had better shut up.
He can't keep anything to himself.
That's an open secret.
Who says
Just
things
eating
like
all
that?
day like that. Yeah.
Don't tell this to
Munching on this ham. Yum 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 yum. Oh, here's a very interesting character. We'll talk to him first.
How strange. It seems to me that I have met you before, traveler. Well, great are the mysteries of time and space. Oh, please forgive my rudeness, son of patience. I have not even greeted you yet. Welcome, friend. Take a seat on my humble rugs and enjoy a pipe in peace.
Who are you? I am Ibn Alahad and Ajuin Ben Khalidi al-Sharidi.
Who are you?
My name is Abu Jin ibn Jadir ibn Omar Khalid bin Haji al-Sharidi. I am a seer and a
Khalifa.
prophet, an astrologer and a purveyor of tobacco.
What was her full name? Mila Khalifa, something like that? No. Oh my god, I forgot. Mila Khalifa, no. I forgot the first name, oh my god.
Are you interested in this package of weeds?
A package of herbs? That's not swamp weed, is it? Oh, take it away, son of improvidence. If the city guards catch me with that, they'll throw me into jail, and you will fare no better. If you're planning to sell this stuff, I advise you, leave this town. Try and get rid of it somewhere outside the city walls. In here, all you can get for it is trouble galore.
What kind of tobacco do you offer?
My pipes are filled with spicy, refreshing apple tobacco. Help yourself whenever you want, son of adventure.
Let me try.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is
Not
hereby
bad.
By reason of the imminent
They can make
danger of an
something
attack
even more
by
tastier.
orcs, each inhabitant of the city is to prepare himself accordingly. Everyone is to
Should
begin
give you
training
mana,
in the skills
honestly.
of combat immediately, and to arm himself appropriately.
Yeah, not bad. Tell you what, I can make something interesting.
Do you have other tobacco as well?
I offer only the very best tobacco. This apple blend is a symphony from my homeland, the Southern Isles. But, of course, I'm always open to trying a different sort of tobacco. If somebody should succeed in producing a really good tobacco.
How's that done?
Start with my apple tobacco as a basis, and then try combining it with another ingredient. This is done at an alchemist's bench, provided you know the essentials of alchemy.
Where can I get apple tobacco?
I shall give you 2 portions. It is up to you, in your wisdom, to do with them whatever you want. If you crave more, then direct your steps towards Zuris, the master of potions. He produces this tobacco, and he sells it too.
Sweet.
Can you make me a prophecy?
My services are yours for a modest fee. Oh, father of generosity.
How much do you want?
For a paltry 25 coins. I shall risk a glance through time for you. But remember, the future is always uncertain. All I can do is glimpse some fragments of time.
Tell me about the future.
Tell me about the future.
All right, seeker of knowledge. I shall now enter a state of trance. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Orcs. They are guarding an entry, an old tunnel, the Valley of Mines, men in shining armor. A magician. Your friend is with them. He is waiting for you. Fire! An attack! A mighty creature.
Flames.
The flames.
He refers to the
Many
dragon.
shall die.
I'm sure of it. He refers to the
What
dragon.
is that? A city. Ruins. Quarholdron in Jarkandar. He is summoned. Quarholdron in Jarkandar. I'm sorry. The vision is over. There's nothing more I can see.
I will go to Junkyard in chapter 3 because it's much more profitable.
Can you make me another prophecy?
Oh, son of the mysterious future. It is not within my power to lift the veil of time. Only when time sends me another omen shall I be able to see for you again.
When will that be?
When the future has become present, and you have continued your journey.
Understood.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the
Keep quiet. Yeah, then keep quiet. God damn it.
What do you want? Peck isn't here, so you can't get anything. Come back later.
Come back later.
I want to get stronger.
Of course you do. But so long as you aren't one of us, or a paladin, I won't help you.
Alright.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
I'm training the boys to use a crossbow and help them become a little more dexterous.
Sweet.
Could you train me?
No, I only train the men in the service of the king, nobody else. But we can always use good people, so if you want to join the militia, go talk to Lord Andre.
No, thank you. I'll pass.
I know nothing about picking locks.
No letter satchel for me here. Huh? Okay, let's go to talk to Andre. At last.
Inos be with you, stranger. What brings you to me?
About those missing people.
Just leave me alone with that. I've got other problems.
Sure, and the missing people don't concern you at all.
Why are you paladins in town?
The goals of our mission are secret. I can only tell you that there is no danger for the citizens of the town. You need not worry.
I've got an important message for Lord Hagen.
Well, you stand before one of his men. What is this about?
It's about a sacred artifact, the Eye of Inos.
The Eye of Inos. I have never heard of it, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. If there truly is an artifact of this name, only the highest members of our order would know anything about it. In any case.
That's why I have to talk to Lord Hagen himself.
Lord Hagen receives only paladins, or those who are in the service to paladins. It is beneath his dignity to waste his time with members of the common folk.
I should have told him I have a message for the dragons and then ask about the Eye of Venus. Butchered that up, never mind.
I want to take up service with the paladins.
Good. I can well use every able man here, no matter what his reasons for joining us. If you place yourself in the service of the paladins, I shall help you get an audience with Lord Hagen. However, I have my orders only to accept citizens of the town into the militia. My commander is afraid that spies or saboteurs could sneak in. He wants to limit the risk this way. Therefore, you must first be a citizen of the town. Whether this rule makes sense or not is disputable, but orders are orders.
We can use one of those. It is vulnerable.
Look,
it may
I've got
be
this
of
letter of
value.
recommendation from your provisions master. Is there a faster way to join you? What should I expect with the militia?
I'm ready to join the militia.
That may be, but you are still not a citizen of this town, and I have my orders.
What should I expect with the militia?
Let me make one thing clear. To be a soldier of the militia means much more than strolling through the city in a uniform. It is a dirty and even bloody job. Once you are one of us, a great deal of work will be waiting for you. But it is worth it. Besides the pay, you might someday have the chance of becoming a holy warrior of Inos.
Nice, but...
Is there a faster way to join you?
You're really serious about this, aren't you? Good. Listen, I have a problem. If you solve it for me, I shall see to it that you are accepted into the militia. But the most important thing is, you must not breathe a word of it to anyone.
I'm listening.
What's your problem?
Recently, there have been a number of thefts in the city. Thus far, we have not been able to capture anyone. The thieves are simply too skillful. The scum know their business. I'm sure that we're dealing with an organized gang. It would not amaze me if there were a thieves guild in Corinus. Find the leaders of the gang and hunt them down. Then I shall see to it that you are accepted into the militia, regardless of whether or not you are a citizen. But you must say nothing about our agreement.
Where should I start looking for the thieves?
If I knew that, I'd go there myself. I can only tell you this much. We recently turned the entire harbor district upside down and found nothing. Absolutely nothing. The people there are not very talkative, particularly if you wear the armor of a paladin. But you are an outsider. They will not distrust you so quickly. You could ask around the harbor first, but be careful. If the people there realize that you are working for the paladins, you will learn nothing.
He speaks really smooth English, on point. I like it.
What should I do once I found one of the thieves?
If it's a matter of a lackey, a henchman, or some small fry, it would be best if you avoid a fight. You should rather come to me and report. I shall then see to it that the fellow winds up behind bars. The city guard could intervene in an open battle, and you would not have the opportunity of explaining to them what is going on. Furthermore, there is a bounty for every rotten apple you put behind bars. However, if you locate the leader's hideout, well, then you probably won't be able to avoid a fight.
About the Thieves Guild. Yeah, he speaks really smooth. I like
Look, I've got this letter of recommendation from your provisions master.
What? Show me.
Recommendation given.
Well, I'll be. This must have cost you quite an effort. It's no easy feat to get something like this out of Martin. All right, I'm convinced. If Martin vouches for you, I shall let you join. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay. I'll think it over. Nah, just kidding. You know I want to become a mercenary, so... There are no thinking overs. I like that guy's voice. It was really smooth, the way he speaks, fast, on point, everything understandable. I mean, I understand all the characters here, but he was impressive the most. Where the honey. There we go. I think I'll give him the honey tobacco in the second chapter, thus gaining more experience in the process.
So that he might restore it to the human if the beast should return.
Now we're going back to
And
the Thieves
Enos,
Guild.
in his wisdom, did so.
Strange fish. Stinking note. There we go, Halvor.
But the light was a
And
torment
the
for
package
Beliar.
for Trump shipment.
All that Enos created was destroyed by Beliar.
That will give us the entrance to the Thieves Guild.
He insisted he knew better.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
I agree with you completely.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Really, how interesting.
What if I want to steal the ledger from him? That doesn't make sense.
I brought the package.
Well done. I'll see to it that I sell it. Come back tomorrow.
Hey, you!
You listen to the wrong people.
Do you know anything about a thieves guild in town?
The questions you ask. Of course, there's a thieves guild here, just like in every big city. And every petty pickpocket or fence is probably connected to it somehow.
He doesn't see that.
You know where I can find?
Do you know where I can find the thieves guild?
No offense, but even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you anything. These people usually react very sensitively to things like that. If you want to get involved with them, you should be very careful.
That was obvious all along.
Do you really think?
Give me
No, I wanted nothing new. Let's go to Halvor and give him this stinky note.
Some problems solve themselves. I never knew that.
And it's going to get even worse. And he works all day too. That's what
I think this piece of paper belongs to you.
What? Let me see. Okay, let's stay calm about this. Listen, I have resold the goods I got from the bandits. But there's no reason to take this straight to the militia, right? I'm sure we can come to an understanding, can't we?
Looks like it's the slammer for you, no.
Make me an offer then.
All right, I'll tell you something. I can sell you more than just fish. If you hand me this ridiculous piece of paper and forget about the matter, you and I can become the best of trading partners.
Sure. Oh, really? What kind of goods would those be?
Oh, really? What kind of goods would those be?
Well, I could offer you quite special fish. You see, not just plain ones for eating.
You mean like the one that contained your hidden message?
You've got it. I have several of those fish.
Sure, right. We'll keep it between us.
All right, it's a deal. I think we can keep this little matter between ourselves.
Thank you. Just drop in next time you happen to be in the vicinity. I'm bound to have some interesting things for you.
Is it really true?
Show me your fish.
He simply
It
talks
still
to
costs
you.
money.
That's not what my husband thinks. That's what I've always said.
Let me open it, let's see what we got. Not much if I remember correctly. Lamp of magic aura, yeah. Maybe a ring. Lockpicks, 3 items. 50 gold.
Honestly, that's what myself.
Ring of flame, yeah, there we go.
Someone's gonna do the work.
Not much. But we need him when we join the Thieves Guild.
I don't believe this. Don't tell this to anyone.
I used to say that myself.
You're missed.
Hey, what's up?
Man, I'm busy.
I'm busy. Man, I'm busy. Day 8.
Really? How interesting.
Sleep well and feel rested. Yeah.
Everybody knows by now.
So why won't they listen to me?
Why haven't I heard?
Wait a minute.
I don't believe this is gonna change.
Now by now he should tell me there is a guy that's looking for you, but not until you finish the package.
Did you sell the wares then?
Yeah, but for less than I thought. I only got 300 gold pieces. Part of that goes to my employers. And Cardiff gets his usual percentage, plus the gold for your commission, which leaves a total of 240 gold pieces. We'll split those as agreed. Here's your part. You did good work. I've passed that on to my employers. What comes of that is out of my hands.
Thanks.
Who are your employers?
You don't really think I'd tell you that, do you? The job went well, but I don't talk about my employers. So stay cool. The job went well.
Went well, went well. Now.
Hey you, come over here. I've got something for you. There's a fellow here who insisted on talking to you. Since you weren't here, he told me to give you a message. He wants to meet you. Behind Halvor's fish shop. This piece of information is free, but that's an exception, kid. Anything beyond that will cost you.
What did the guy look like?
I could tell you that. But you need to pay for it, my friend.
Nah, don't need it.
I can't believe
I know what it is. I'm going to look for him.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
Yeah, they wake up, yeah.
Hey,
you're not quite as stupid as you look.
So, Attila, what you want?
Ah, finally. I've been waiting for you, stranger.
Who are you, and what do you want from me?
That isn't important. What is important is what you've done. You have remained loyal even if you weren't aware of it. Some benefactors have become aware of your loyalty, and they are offering you a chance, so use it.
Hey, just tell me why you're here.
I have a gift for you. Everything else is up to you, stranger.
Goodbye.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
I'm called Attila, but is my name important? Our names are meaningless. You should know that best, stranger.
Goodbye.
Wait a minute.
My task is done, for now, but who knows? Perhaps our paths will cross again.
They won't.
Nobody ever asks me.
Walking so disappointed. Such cowardly, something like that. I have this key here.
He should have known better.
I've got this key here. It's been corroded by sea salt.
So?
I think it will lead me to the hideout of the Thieves Guild.
Well, it could be the key to the sewers.
You really didn't deserve that.
Where can I find the sewers?
What do I know? They usually empty into the ocean.
Okay. So, it's gonna cut it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I got a interesting little fact for you. During these little cuts, I switched my t-shirts a couple of times back and forth between the t-shirts. The question is, did you notice this? Perhaps you did, perhaps you didn't. To be sure, go back and try to find the parts where I changed the shirts. Alright, I bid you farewell, and in the next episode we'll tackle the Thieves Guild, and we'll take Laris with us to deliver the ornament back to the water mages. That's a beautiful scenery to end the episode. Alright guys, take it easy, and have a good night.